Well, every Monday we try and find new things to keep you healthy. Today we're joined by Micaela Knickerbocker from Portneuf Health Trust and Healthy City USA and Dr. Scott Parker from Portneuf Medical Center. Thank you for joining us. Of course, we've been saying here a lot, October, of course everywhere, is National Breast Cancer Awareness Month. Now, Dr. Parker, tell me a little bit about, it's important to get mammograms, isn't it?
Absolutely. So mammograms are the key to detecting cancer early and thus saving lives. Early detection with breast cancer is the most important thing in order to decrease mortality from breast cancer, and that's exactly what mammograms do, is detect cancer early.
And so when we're talking about going to get a mammogram, there's been, I think, a lowering of the age recommendation over the past couple years. Like maybe, you know, especially if you have like breast cancer in your family, maybe you should get it a little bit earlier, get checked a little bit earlier.
Yeah, that's a great question too. Ultimately, everyone should get a screening mammogram at 40, and we recommend just doing it every year starting at age 40. If you have a particularly strong family history, then we say either start 10 years before your youngest relative that was diagnosed, meaning first-degree relative, so like mother or sister. If you had a mom that was diagnosed at 42, we say start at 32.
Oh, wow. Okay.
But typically, the best thing that I would advise and the easiest thing to remember is start at age 40 and do it every year.
Okay. And so PMC is making it kind of, I don't say easy, but access is kind of like one of the barriers to getting a mammogram. And over the years, PMC has had a bus that goes out to different communities, and now they have, like, it's almost a brand new bus with like the latest technology. It goes out. Tell us a little bit about that bus.
Yeah, that's an excellent program we have. In fact, it's a state-of-the-art RV. It's a big rig, and we just got a brand new mammogram machine on it that's the same quality machine that we have at Portneuf.
Okay.
And it's just a really nice RV. It goes to different work sites, different schools throughout the community here locally, and then also just in more rural cities throughout southeastern Idaho. And it's a great way to get your mammogram because it comes to you. And if getting one is a challenge because it's tough to get into Portneuf, then just look up the bus where you live and it probably comes closer to you.
Very cool. Now, Micaela, with Healthy City USA, this is something that's very important and fits in line with the mission of Healthy City USA.
Yeah, we're all about the preventative care and kind of taking the steps before you get to the point where it's too late or something like that. So this is exactly what we're looking at, and we just like the preventative care for everybody.
Well, that's fantastic. And so with this bus going out, there's lots of opportunities to get screened, and it's very important to get screened. We can't, emphasize that enough because, the earlier you get it, the better the treatment is. Is that correct?
Yeah, absolutely. Early detection saves lives and also decreases the size of the surgery that you might need or the extent of the treatment that you might need. So if we can detect cancer while it's smaller than a centimeter in size, your treatment options are much better and your long-term survival is nearly 100%.
And I know we try to raise awareness in October, but this is an all-year thing, isn't it?
Yeah, absolutely. We get
right.
flooded in October, but you can get your mammogram at any time throughout the year.
Fantastic. All right. Dr. Parker, Micaela, thank you so much for joining us.